Howdy folks, this is a Saturday morning shave for me, and I'm shaving with a soap. That's the 70th anniversary, and this one here, I can't even begin to say what the what the what the scent is, but there are two different ones and they both have different scents. You can kind of tell that the labeling is just a tad bit different. Similar, but different. And the one I'm shaving with today is this one. And the scent, I'll just spell it out for you. It's SOTTOLAMOLE. And can't even begin to know how to pronounce it. But this comes in, both of these are in an 8.4 ounce tub of soap. It's filled to the hilt with soap. It's going to last you a good long while, and both these scents are really nice. This is really soft soap. Can't really say a whole lot. I can't say enough about this soap because both of them perform so well. Use the Facebook group Shavette World's brush, and that's what the bottom of it looks like. That's Robbie the robot there, and there's my bowl. I mean, this lather, it makes loads of lather. Also got the alum block, complete with rubber band, trusty witch hazel. Aftershave lotion I'm going to be using today is Barbedeaux. And off camera I'm going to be using my beard balm, or not oil, I'm sorry. Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, and that's the flavor right there. Yeah, there we go. It focuses sometime. It's an older camera. 6 years old maybe? Antique by electronic version standards. Single edge razor today. This is a Gem Contour. Don't know if it's number 1, number 2. Got to get more educated on it. But anyhow, I've got a Gem Blue Star blade inside there. Had it over here in some warm water warming up for me. I've already used a hot towel to the face, bloom water to the face. Going to re-wet here. And really looking forward to this shave. I have been looking for one of these razors for quite a while that would fall, how can you say, in the price range that a person is willing to spend. I've seen a few at $50 and $60, and since I am the way I am about spending my money, I was waiting for a much lower price range and found one. I think this one's right at the $20 mark. You may or may not have been following along with, I guess you might say, my routine in the way of throughout the week. During the week I will shave with a shavette. Then on a Saturday I'll shave with a single edge blade razor, and then on Sunday shave with a DE. I do, there just went some more lather. I enjoy shaving with all of them, and that's the reason why I break it up in my routine, so that I give myself an opportunity to still experience those kind of shavers. I'm a person of a certain amount of routine, but on the other hand I do like the variety. Pass number 1 with the green. In my experience with these Gem razors, get great shaves. There are a number of blades out there that are available. In other words, different names. Gem is one of them. Treat is another one. And I think in my next shave I'm going to shave with a treat single edge blade next time I have one of these shaves. I think that's Christmas Eve. Yep, that it is. Santa's coming soon. I have a ringtone. I have a ringtone on my phone. And Santa's talking. How he's been checking his list. He's talking about how you've really been messing up. I like it. It's pretty cool. This is the first time he's shaving with this razor. Oh, and by the way, it's first time use on the blade too. Can't go wrong. At least in my opinion. If you're looking for something in the way of a vintage, different experience than a DE razor, because these gem blades, or any of these single edge blades for the most part, are going to be thicker, and you're just going to have a different shave. It feels different. Soap is plenty slick. This is really nice soap. So far this shave is really good with this razor. I enjoy the single edge razors. The gem shook injectors. I do have, I guess you might say, two that are in the works in my rotation that I've never shaved before. And I only have two of their razors. And I have a PAL injector adjustable and a non-adjustable. Anxious to give them a try. And each week, next 2 weeks, I'll be shaving with one of them. Just one of those things I enjoy experiencing on the vintage side of things is what did they shave with back then. And if you can find some of those vintage blades, I throw that in the mix too. A while back I used a Schick Corona DE blade. Awesome blade. Sharp, smooth, comfortable. You know, it just gave you that impression that it was a quality blade. I was just really surprised. Because those older blades, it does make you wonder what the quality was like back then on a vintage blade versus what you get today. This brush, the bristles are really soft. I could do this for quite some time. This feels really nice. Pass number 2, across the grain. Plenty of slickness with this soap. .4 ounces. It'll take me forever to use that. And I have 2 tubs of it. Not complaining. I'll be able to enjoy this soap for a good long while. That and this razor's doing really well. Most wet shavers have a tendency to have plenty of blades, razors, soap, and with some of the weather that's moving in right now, or has been moving in, not going to run out anytime soon. wonder if some of us might be considered a different breed of doomsday preppers with all the shaving gear we have. In other words, we're not running out anytime soon. So if you haven't decided to try one of these vintage razors that's single edge, it's a buyer beware market to a degree, because for one, you're buying a very used item from somebody that you don't know, and most likely you're not even seeing it on site. It's on a computer, on a screen somewhere, and relying that those pictures are telling you what you need to know. But I would have to say, for the most part, everybody that I have bought from have been pretty much upfront. There's been something wrong or something a little indifferent because it's a used razor. There's some wear on there. They've been pretty much upfront, showing you what it is. And there's the groups where you buy, sell, trade groups, where you're buying and selling to other wet shavers, and that might be a route to go. Most of these razors, like I say, I'm pretty tight. In other words, $20 a lot of times is about as far as I go with these things. And getting razors that shave rather well, give you a good shave. And if you're just starting out, it may take you a moment to, just like it is with a DE razor, you're going to have to learn how to do your base prep, your pre-shave, find out what works for you, what blade works for you, what soap, brush, learn how to lather it up. But it's not a bad place to start, because like I said, with the thickness of that blade, you do get a different kind of shave than what you would with a DE blade. Nothing wrong with a DE razor either. It's just a different kind of shave. As well as, with a shave head or a straight razor. Pass number 3, against the green. Really am glad I finally got one of these. They do make a contour, I think 1 and 2. Or they did, I should say. This one here has a flip top. I think I'm happy with this one. Don't know if I'll seek out the other one or not. This one here is pretty good. I like it. I do have the non-adjustable PAA razor sitting over here. I'll show you here in a moment. Really nice shave this morning. It is kind of hard to, when you find something that gives you such a good shave, to put it down and wait a week or so before you shave with it again. But I get good shaves with my shave heads too, so. Just makes it an enjoyable shave that's relaxing on the weekends. The focus is not quite as intense with a straight razor or a shave head. Once again, not that I don't enjoy those kind of shaves, it's just the focus, the intensity of it is a lot different. Alright. Get some of this lather off and we'll see what the alum block has to say. Like I say, I really enjoy these shaves. I got some acromatics that I use. Those are nice razors for me. Some people don't like them. They say they don't like the shave that they get with them, which is fine. at least you figured that out. But you had that experience, and if you hadn't given it a whirl, hadn't given it a try, you would never know what kind of shave you'd get with them. And for me, I enjoy them. To me, I get great shaves out of them. PAA non-adjustable injector razor. I'm still need to clean it up a little bit, but not that it was that dirty when I got it. That is what. Let's see if I can get this to focus. Just a really nice razor. It's in great shape. That should give me many years of use. I don't know if I can get that to, you see that without the glare. Just a really nice looking razor. We'll see what the alum block has to say. Like I say, I only have 2. You can find them. They're just not like Schick, for instance, or Jim, where there's many of them out there, and then it's up to you to figure out which one you want. Not the easiest ones to find. And then you got to be willing to pay the price, because like I say, some of them go up, you know, around $50. It's a bit much for me. Aftershave lotion I'm going to be using today, Barbedeaux. This, you can find them on Instagram. Last time I checked, I hadn't checked this past week what their website was. Excuse me, is a work in progress one. It's there, but not all of it's up and running yet. This is a aftershave lotion that is designed to help with razor burn, bumps, just within seconds. I mean, not only can you feel it when it first goes on, then you can just feel your face, how it feels, just change in a matter of seconds. At least for me it is. Darn good stuff. I think this is 190 milliliters, glass bottle. Something else that'll last a moment. That 190 milliliters is, what kind of ounces am I looking at? 6.4. That's quite a bit. It's going to last me a moment. Really like this stuff. It doesn't have a scent to it per se. I mean, you do smell the alcohol, but it doesn't have, in other words, it's not floral, citrus, or anything like that. So it really shouldn't interfere if you're going to be using any kind of aftershave. But man, how that makes your face feel afterwards, really soft. It's got a lot of, I guess you might say, it's got glycerin in it, stuff to help your skin. Really enjoyed this morning's shaves. I'll go back over what I shaved with this morning. You know what? I just realized, got all excited. I didn't use my witch hazel Humphreys. I'll be all right. But I did. But I did use alum block with rubber band. Everything was whipped up with my Envy Shaves brush. Facebook group, Shavette World. That's what the bottom of it looks like. That's Robbie the Robot there. And as far as I know, he still has some of these brushes available, made to order. So when you order one, it may take you a moment. My bowl. Once again, this is awesome soap. There's 2 different kinds. Pick which one. I did find, in other words, if you're looking for the aftershave, this is what the lid looks like. hold that up right. There we go. That's what the aftershave looks like with it. So you can kind of tell the colorations of them. And Italian Barber sells them as a set. And on the aftershave, something that I like. Look at that scent profile right there. Gives it right there for you. I like that. That's a really good idea. Barbedeaux razor of the day, Gem Contour with the gem blade. With its first use, you can tell it's got a flip top. Flip top. That's what the back of it looks like. I guess it depends on what you consider the back. It's the back, in my opinion. That's what the end of it looks like. It's tapered there like a G-bar. Great shave. Didn't expect anything less. Everybody stay safe. Know the temperatures are cooler. Got slick stuff on the roads. Smooth shaves until next time. Bye-bye.